Seems like today Ripto just woke up and chose violence as the answer. Hi, that's the wrong screen. Hi! How we doing today? How's everybody? How's your Wednesday? How's your Wednesday? That didn't stand a chance. Same. Ripto was not taking prisoners today. I got out of work and chose violence. See, that's fair. That is understandable and justified. Not just violence, effective violence. Yeah. Ripto saw we were playing Pokemon and was like, let me show you what super effective looks like. So I got my script for, because you guys know how I'm a voice for a Halo Machinima, and with the previous episode of it, it came to light that my character was actually the main antagonist. Like, I'm the main bad guy. I got my script for the third and final chapter, and gotta admit, not quite what I was expecting. I really thought that I was going to be, you know, going balls to the wall, total descent into madness, crazy bad guy. Not exactly that. I might still offer up some lines that do that, just like really fucking take it to the ceiling of insanity. Because the whole thing about Jerome Fraser is he's supposed to be like a little crazy and got some serious anger issues. You know, he gets mad at the flip of a switch at certain things because, you know, there's a lot of darkness in this man's heart. And I was really hoping to lean into that. What I'm saying is I wanted to yell. I wanted to do a lot of yelling for my voice role, and I don't get as many opportunities as I thought I would with this new script. So I might take, like, because the director said, feel free to send me multiple takes for this, because, you know, it's an important episode for my character. So it's like, I might do that. I might, for one of my sets of takes, I might just crank it up to 11 and just really let it out. See how it goes. Anyway, hi, we're back to Pokemon.
Wait, who goes there?
Did you guys remember this little dork? Or forget? Forget about him?
You'll be yet another burglar. Wait, so many burglars. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin I am, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kamiko. Chobin is still the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant.
His voice is very similar to the voice that I gave New.
Whoa.
But I guess they both have those fucking butt lips. Anyway. I don't know why I am the way that I am. Broke out a Gyarados. Yeah, it's fine. Which is funny, because last time we fought him, he just had the Sunkern. Still has a Sunkern. So I should take my meds while I'm thinking about it. Ha. Okay, so something going on in Pokemon Go. Over the course of 2 days, I randomly got 3 shinies. Shiny Nuzleaf and shiny Palossand from a raid egg. Not that I know of. Not relating to shinies anyway. There's some event that's supposed to be happening soon that adds the fucking Cleopatra-ass looking ostrich thing from Gen 9. But obviously that has nothing to do with either of those Pokemon. Ooh, that might be bad. It's fine, actually. Tropic's gonna come out and torch that Seed, baby. Hi, Echo. How you doing today? I think you okay with your hair over your shoulder like that? Oh, thanks. I'll be honest, the main reason that I did it was so if/when Coco decides to jump up on the back of my chair, she doesn't step on my hair and hurt me. Someday in the future, potentially if/when I could do streaming full-time permanently, I might do some like charity event or fundraiser or something where one of the like top goals is one of either dyeing my hair to be closer in color to that of all of my art, or cutting my hair and donating it to charity or something. If I were to do that, though, I would have to essentially recommission all of my emotes and shit to be a different color, or to be a different length, because obviously my hair would not be long anymore, and I would probably have the color changed to match my standard color now, because... And I might do that in the future anyway, because my hair has gotten significantly darker since I've started streaming. Do not cute your hair! Alright, well, so you said. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Chobi understands. It is. You wait. You're going to get it.
I forgot about you, sir. Oh. I thought he was going to yell at me.
Soon, yes, very soon, you will see what we have in store for you. If you wish to flee, let it be now. Yes. So you quail at my invention. Then begone and quick.
Whoops. Also, shouldn't it be quake, not quail? Whatever.
So your intention is to burgle no matter what. A harsh lesson needs to be taught.
Your long hair is part of who you are, Stinker. It is. But also, gonna be honest, there are some days, especially at work, where it's like, my god, this is a fucking hassle.
Let thunder tear the skies and rend the earth. The time has come for the ultimate Robo-Pokemon to finally reveal itself. Come hither, Robo-Groudon!
When I was a kid, I got so fucking excited, because it was like, oh, Groudon? Do I get to have a legendary? And then I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck? I say chop it? I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, well, that's a bridge to cross for a future day. It's such a doofy game.
Robo-Groudon, go! Wahoo! This is who you battle! You've been warned!
Honestly, the biggest reason why I have not cut my hair, like Echo and Antony's said, the hair is part of who I am. It's part of my brand. Like, obviously, with all of my art and everything and fucking redeems, it's all, you know, long hair is part of the brand. So, were I to chop it short, I would need to redo a lot of things. Chiefly, the emotes would need redone. That's the biggest thing, because a lot of the emotes with long hair would not make sense with short hair. So. Also, look at that. Chobin evolved his Sunflora when he went downstairs. You know what, actually? Echo, bite the sunflower. Allie's gonna come and one-shot the Gyarados. I don't think you'd need to redo them. I would rather that I did, just for the sake of consistency, you know? Hell yeah, I am. Sounds like you need to learn some new ways to manage it. Long hair is definitely hard to handle sometimes, but maybe braiding or some other stuff, or some other easy stuff is less of a hassle. I don't have the fucking hand-eye coordination to braid my hair. I would need somebody to braid it for me. Also, I just don't want to braid it. Like, I'm not going to go to work with braids in my hair. Plus, I mean, I have hair ties. I just forget them. Sometimes. I've been putting them in my backpack that I take to work so that, you know, I don't forget. Wait. Bite. Thunderbolt. Bam! Plus, it's not like it bothers me every day. I do like the long hair. I might... Maybe at some point, I won't cut it, like, all the way down, but maybe I'll cut it down a little bit. So that it doesn't go quite that far. Like, maybe just chop it to, like, here or something. I don't know. I'm just sort of speaking for the sake of talking. There's no real conviction behind any of it. Hi. Cool. Da-da-da-da. Confuse Ray. That's tempting. I'll pass. That's why it's an example. Braiding personally is more muscle memory than hand-eye coordination kind of thing, but even I struggle too. I have tiny hands. I have big hands, but I've never been good at braiding. I've had both past girlfriends, and I think my sister once tried to teach me how. Cannot do it. Okay. Good try, Ripto. I saw it, though. Ba-da-da-da. Fuck you. Gotta get better with your timing.
Chobin lost. Those are the Robo Groundhog Chobin lost. But, how could this be? My Robo Groundhog go down in defeat? Huh? Oh, on closer inspection, it's Crow. It's been a while. What? Our alleged burglar is merely Chobin's acquaintance. And a child, no less. Bah, enough of this nonsense. Given the Robo Groundhog's utter failure, the half-built Robo Kyogre doesn't inspire confidence. I doubt it will ever be useful. See, Chobin, see to it that Robo Kyogre is disposed of and scrap by Makad at the parts shop. Understood?
Hi, Flu. Appreciate the perch. Hope you're having a good day.
Huh? Am I dropping development of the Robo Kyogre? It's finished. Over and done with. Kaput! The whole Robo-Pokemon plan is cancelled. Doctor, wait, please. Chubby would have to keep the Robo-Groudon at least. I have no interest in any Robo I've scrapped. As you wish.
His hair is so tall that it probably, like, brushes against the top of the door. Let me do my job. I make my mod do his job. I let my mods do as they see fit.
I'll be dead to bring it so close to completion. Toby wants to know what brought you here today. Toby sees you wanted to see the pot shop man. Makai's in the manor. Toby suggests you go and have a look. In the meantime, Toby was put away the Robo-Groudon. Oh, yes. Crow, Toby would like your PDA number, if you would be so kind.
I'd rather not, but okay. I delete bot messages. He goes in and bans them.
Toby will modify the Robo-Groudon. Tobin would like a rematch when the work is done.
What does the fucking mech suit have to do with your Pokemon? That's what I fail to understand.
You child! That air is strictly prohibited. Oh, never mind. The basement R&D room is no longer home to any secrets. You may come and go as you wish, but try not to disturb a con inside.
He's actually why I'm here.
No, I didn't want to do that.
Send me back. Gotta admit, I kind of dig this goofy-ass music. Ooh, rare candy. I'm never gonna use that. Because I hoard items.
Robo Kyogre, they're coming co-ed under development. He called a useless scrap and demanded I haul it away. But you know, this is quite a well-engineered machine. Whoa! Gave me quite the start!
Whoops. You go into dude's basement and steal his candy? You monster. He said that it was okay.
Or explain what's happening. Cypher's back then. I thought they folded 5 years ago, but they returned. So you want me to modify your scooters for desert crossing performance? Well, you certainly are bold for considering to face Cypher alone. Fine, let's do it. I'll modify your scooter. Good deed shouldn't wait. I'll arrange to haul this Robo Kyogre back to my shop right away. I'll see you there.
Oh, but I wasn't done there.
Whew, what a job that was. I'm finally done. I've converted it into a hover-type scooter, so it'll be perfect for the desert. Go on, try that right away.
How old is the player in this one? He's like 15. 15, 16, 13, somewhere there. He's in the, like, mid-teens. He's younger than Wes was in Pokemon Coliseum. Okay, hold on. We're going back to Kamiko's house really quick. And we got a hover bike! Because there's another item that I forgot I can get.
Wait, who goes there? Oh,
God damn it, Shobin. I'd go to a basement and steal a random person's candy.
And you another burglar. Chubby will put you straight. Don't you move. Chubby's the name, and Chubby's the one who says, I fucking don't care.
Watch him be like 10 levels higher. That'd be saving children. Ah, maybe. Okay, he's the same level. Good. Rock! I feel like I've told this story before. When I was in, I think, high school, maybe middle school, but when I was younger, now, what do I do with Rock again? It has something to do with evolving in Pokemon. I don't know how it works specifically. When I was younger, my family had Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 or 3. I think it was 3. Tenkaichi 3. Which is, you know, Dragon Ball Arena Fighter game. And the big thing about the Tenkaichi game is that it was the biggest roster in Dragon Ball history. It had so many characters. And one of the things was that pretty much every Saiyan that had a tail could transform into the Ozaru, the Great Ape. Every single Great Ape had the exact same, like, ultimate attack, which was pick up a giant fucking rock and throw giant fucking rock. That's it. That was the extent of their attack. So, anytime my brother, cousins, and I would play that game and would use the ability of the Ozaru, we would always, without fail, 100% of the time go, rock! As we throw it at each other. It was very funny to us. Hi, Mr. Hyena. Doing right? How you doing? Do you have a sound card in your PC? I do not. My motherboard has a built-in sound card, as most do. Echo, I'm gonna swap you out for Tropic, now that the Gyarados is off the table. Hi, Mr. Bloody King. How you doing? Crowcare, don't mind if I do. Thank you. That story had absolutely no, like, value or meaning or anything. Just sharing a dumb memory. I thought for being a voice actor, you'd have a dedicated sound card in your PC to have better audio for a voice acting job. I thought about it. But ultimately, I don't think it makes enough of a... It didn't make enough of a difference to justify it at the time, when I was building the PC. Really, dedicated sound card is more for if you're doing, like, sound mixing stuff. Like, if I was making music, then absolutely I would have one. Good, playing Elden Ring. Nice! Yeah, violence wins! Yeah, maybe someday. What I want to do, and this is a little bit down the line, but one thing that I want to do is I want to make a second PC for streaming. Because one thing that's a somewhat common practice among creators is dual rig setup, where one computer is set specifically for OBS and broadcasting, and one PC is set for specifically playing games. And so I would essentially just run PC, like game PC, through my capture card on stream PC. But, damn, yeah, 1,200, that's it, damn. But to do the dual rig setup, A, that's a lot of money to go towards a second PC. And B, oh, the damn was for the dual PC, okay, yeah. Yeah, the money for the second PC is kind of expensive, but more so, the increased cost on the electric bill is more than I would be able to afford at this current point in time. I just came here for an item, you little goober. Alright, let's see. If I remember correctly... Whee! Just riding hooks, because why not? It's especially the rig style that a lot of VTubers want to ease the amount of processing one has to do and would help keep the stream from going down if the PC with the game is what crashes. Yeah, that too. Like, VTubing is very resource intensive, so yeah, a lot of VTubers benefit from it because they can have the rig, like their VTube model, separate. Battle CD. Was it just the battle CD? I swear there was something else. There we go. Not the battle CD, but the box. Whee! I would totally do this. Like, it's filled with stacks of white paper. There is writing on them. Try reading something? Jovi's diary? Oh, yeah. Secret room. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Fun fact, we can't actually get to the secret room yet. Cool. Okay. Bleh. One thing that I am going to do when I move is I'm going to change my setup a little bit. Didn't mean to do that, but sure. I mean, a lot of it because, you know, I'm moving. But I'm going to set up my desk so that it is up against, like, a closet. So, like that closet there. Because this room has 2 closets, and the other apartment that I'm going to will be similar. I'm essentially going to take the door off and have the door be, or the desk be sort of blocking it part way. I'm going to line the inside of said closet with sound foam to essentially turn it into a recording booth. So that when I go to record voice acting stuff, I can, you know, go in there, turn one of my monitors around, and record in there. Which will be very nice. If you add a curtain, you're Gucci. That is, honestly, that is a good idea. I probably will do that. Because I have soundproof curtains in this room. Like they're heavy duty soundproofing curtains. They're very nice. Little on the heavy side, but that's okay. I'll probably still set those up. Well, I don't know. I might set it depends. We'll see. I might set those up in front of the window in my new room. It depends on where the bed goes, really. Because I know my cats, especially Crystal, love laying on my bed and staring out the window. Oh, yeah! You guys remember the boat that got kidnapped at the very beginning of the game? The fucking open brain cell. The fucking opening cutscene. It appears the SS Libra, the missing Pokemon it appears to be the SS Libra, the missing Pokemon transport ship. Fucking boats. Silly boat, you can't sail through sand. Crow, thanks for being so patient. The pre-gym is finally set to reopen after the Cypher takeover bid. We're all looking forward to the opportunity of battling you, Crow. I feel attacked. Why would you feel attacked? Also, gotta be honest, not my favorite soundtrack in this game. The SS Libra. Because boats? Why? What do boats do to you? That's weird. I gave Echo the iron to boost his defense, and your HP went up. That shouldn't happen. Whatever. You know what? I don't care. Fucking damn it. These crates must be empty, because otherwise, goddamn, this kid is strong. Hi, Don. How you doing?
After all I do to get up here, we let one get away on us. Isn't that right, Sniddle?
Oh, yes, indeed. Such a lost opportunity, for it was obviously rare. If only it had been caught. Why, if you caught it, Corrigan, your collection would have been enhanced by 0.7%. Such a disappointing loss. Yeah, that would be enough kibble for one Snorlax meal. Borderlands 2, there's a DLC where boats are vehicles and they don't stop when you brake, they drift. I try to turn in quests and friends decide, nah, let's run her over with a goddamn boat. It'd be that way. Fine, hanging out on a cool yacht? Yeah! Do you like my cool yacht that's definitely mine and totally functional?
It took off because you made so much noise, Corrigan, sir. Alright then! You pin the blame on me? That's blatant insubordination! I'm in a foul mood today. Not plain foul. Foul! Today of all days!
Oh, Corrigan, sir. An intruder. How you doing, Don?
That fool Snaddle had to screw up. Someone let this outsider get in here. Our recovery plan's done, but we can't let you go. Not if you've seen us here. Hey!
Yes, sir.
Teach this little boy a thing or two about pain.
Aye, sir. You just leave everything to me. You be assured the job will be done while you return to the lair.
See to it.
Fucking gorilla. Well, now you heard the man. I must get back to the lair too. You know what to do.
Wait a second. That's not what you said.
Allow me to explain. We have a crucial job to do with the lair. We need to make shadow Pokemon from those that were on this ship. You do agree that this is indeed important, don't you? If you were to do the job, you would take 38% more effort than I. In that case, Gorgon's mood would worsen by 72%. You do agree that is indeed most inefficient, don't you? As a result, if you were to take this boy in my place, we would be ahead 63% in terms of overall efficiency. You do understand, don't you? It's only for efficiency's sake. I'll be going now. What a prick. I always feel like I always get the feeling that I've been had. Oh well, if I don't beat you here, I wouldn't be fulfilling my duties. Don't hold a grudge for this. Oh, Crow, if you were playing Borderlands, recommend Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, because while its premise is Borderlands, it's also D&D. I know, I'm not a Borderlands fan. So, I will not be playing it. Also, hello, Lamb! Appreciate the perch. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to swap. There. Not Lamb to you, Kroger. Yeah, sorry. Hello, B-Butt. My bad. Forgive me, Mrs. Butt. There's a Lord of the Rings reference in it with the quest and NPC names. I know. I was working at GameStop when the game launched, so I'm fully aware of the game. I sold it. At least I think I was. Pretty sure I was. What the fuck is that egg symbol? Huh. Nice try, nerd, but I just buffed his defense. You ain't got shit! I love the animations of the Pokemon in this game so much. I don't remember what level Gorrigan's team is. I want to say it's like 36 or 38. It's in the 30s. Like I said, in the latter half of this game, the scaling ramps up pretty fast. What? I lost. I can't go back to the lair like this. So then just quit. Run off into the desert. No one will ever find your body. What? No one will ever find you. Oh. Maybe he did. A little faster, please. What's better than those downright bizarre people? You're some kind of tough, aren't you? Me? I just happened to stumble across this ship, so I made it my home. You know, there's plenty of food and all. I have to admit, certain things bug me, but nothing's perfect in life. Gotta admit, I'm glad that weird bunch is gone. Oh, yeah, thanks for that at least. You must be tired after that battle, right? You can rest up in my place. It's in the wheelhouse. Yes, young child, come rest in my home in this ship in the middle of the desert where no one's around to find you. Well, you get a decent rest. Free to use that bed whenever you feel tired, okay? By the way, I've got a favor to ask of you. See, every so often I hear these odd noises coming from deep in the ship's hull. I think there's someone skulking around down there, but it's too creepy for me to go take a look-see. Why don't you go look for me? Yeah, okay. Thank you kindly. That noise has been really eating at my nerves lately. I can hardly sleep now. So when you're done investigating, I need to tell me if you found anything. It's not creepy or anything, Crow. That's the idea. All right. Cool.
God damn it.
Okay, that's fine. PP up. There we go. Fire. So we could have gotten a Flareon. I hate everything. I gotta reset it now. There we go. Gotta push it down and out of my way. To push it back up. The things I do for greed. Max Ether. That was not worth it. I don't know if I got it. I don't think I got it. Fucking gnats, man. Worst part of spring. The worst part about spring. Fucking bugs coming back to life. I did not think greed was going to be the word here. Well, it's not hubris. Not in this particular instance, anyway. There we go. Is that the sound? Is that sound you make when your character runs? Sometimes. Oh, is that? I don't think that I can sneak up on it. No, I remember. It's gonna get spooked. I would like to write a novel featuring you as the main character. Please let me interview you. I have a good feeling about this story. I might be generous with my thanks. Thank you. I mean, startled by the mail message's noise, the Pokemon fled somewhere. See, this is why I leave my phone on silent. Or on Do Not Disturb. Ooh, leftovers. That's really handy, actually. Don't have any Pokemon that can use it. I should get myself pre-zooted before D&D tonight, or I'm going to be driven insane. Like, get the start of the zooting to happen now, so it increases during the game. Was pre-zooted. Echo's gonna get high. Pre-gaming getting high.
Oh, hey, how was it? Was there anything down there?
So describe the Pokemon that was down in the ship's hull.
I see, so there's a Pokemon down there. I'll see better at night knowing that. Is that right? So there's a Pokemon that a girl asked you to find. Did you say it got away? Well, this place isn't a very welcome place for a wild Pokemon to survive in. Why don't you go try looking for a place where wild Pokemon are up together? There's somebody headed off home for now, so where's that? Surely intended to come see whatever you did back.
Has anyone romanced any NPC in any of your ongoing D&Ds? Yes and no. Players have attempted to do so in my Curse of Strahd campaign to little avail. And in the D&D-esque one-shot that Rexy ran prior to the Not Sex D&D campaign, Neff constantly was like, I rolled to seduce this thing. So, you know, Neff tried. You can romance in D&D. You can if you want. Honestly, it is purely up to the DM.
Hold it! No one gets past here.
What's up, losers?
I'm walking of Team Snag'em. It wouldn't hurt to remember that. It won't hurt to forget his name either. Silence! Shut up! Huh? You don't have a clue about who Team Snag'em happens to be, do you? Back in the old days, grown men shook when they heard our name. Sheesh. That's alright. We'll get back to snagging Pokemon just like the old days and terrify the world again. Yeah, we'll do that by using your snag machine.
God, the fucking look on that guy's face.
Whoops. I know you're a great battler, but I'm not having any of that. Gloom, release your sleep powder and send this kid off to Betty Bye.
See, why doesn't this happen more often in the Pokemon universe?
Quick, let's go back to the hideout. Alright, can you imagine how happy Gotsums could be with us?
Like, you have these super-powered animals. You can absolutely leverage their power. This fucking, the look on his face is weird. The perspective. Huh. Let's see. Links in a way that is perceived as a threat. Depends on if the DM is fine with it. I had a Leonin Barbarian try to seduce my succubus librarian slash brewer. If I don't, I might actually lose my mind with how chaotic my DM is. And I want to strangle one of the players in game, not really, with how ridiculously he plays his characters. I need to be vibing before I deal with it. Honestly, I'm debating having a fat drink before raid tonight. Do it. Go for it. You've earned it.
Hey, Butchers, where'd that team snag him? Why do they want to pick a fight with you? Is that right? So that's been happening in the world at large.
We're porging? What does porging mean?
Team snag him
That is such a wild term. It's a bad idea. Prague. That still doesn't answer my question. Apparently I'm already drunk.
Team Snag was a bunch of crooks and thugs. They were snagging Pokemon from people with Cypher's help. I had heard about them for the last couple of years, so I figured they fell apart. I guess not, eh? It seems to me you need to get back the things they took from you. I think you took off dwarves, chasing after another bunch of strangers. Maybe you ought to join the chase, too.
Progging equals progressing. Ah, okay, cool. God, this crap is just gonna fly over my head tonight. Nah, it's fine. You're doing great. Boink. You have to run so far to hit the load zone. I think I know what happens. Alright. First. I don't want to bash my head against the wall for 2 hours working on the same boss. Well, you might as well have fun while you're doing it. There. I'm pretty sure Bonsly comes here. Then... let's go knock out the pre-gym. I thought she was walking up to talk to me again. I'm like, ma'am, leave me alone. You and fake you were both starting to bug me. Hello, Raticate. Swap you in. Hi, Crow. What happened to that machine you had on your arm? I see. This is serious, though. Losing that snag machine is bad news. I'm surprised the Team Snag'em still existed. What are they gonna do with that snag machine, I wonder? What the fuck do you think they're gonna do? Are you gonna let me fight? God damn it. Fine. I'll come back, I guess. I might lose my shit at my GM tonight otherwise. Yeah, I would say do it. I'm sure that water's safe. God, I missed it.
We've been spotted, so there's no point hiding anymore. Who are we? We're Team Snag'em. Team Snag'em. Get right inside and do them.
See? He doesn't know either. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Hey, we should go. We should leave this up to Gonzip.
Be quiet. We finally managed to track down Cypher, haven't we? We're not just leaving now. Hey, you, big lunk. We have business in that building. Stand aside if you don't want to get hurt.
Team Snag him. Yeah.
Lurk! You call the dashing and terrific Mr. Zuka Lurk? How dare you? You not get away with this?
I wish I could zoot. I have no interest in getting high. Hey, Heresies. Hope you're having a good day. I got the short end of that one. Why did you fucking think... What did you guys think you were going to accomplish with a single Oddish? See what I'd say? We would have just... If we would have just waited for Gonzip, this wouldn't have happened. Joaquin must have reached the hideout by now and given that snag machine to Gonzip.
Hey, you want more of that game room?
I just realized his name's Biden. So this is what Biden did before he became president. I'm not even going to try to do a Biden impression. I haven't had any practice with it. We'll pull back and regroup. Let's just get back to the hideout.
Don't think that's the end where that comes from, Jack. You're not running over them. You got guts, but... Hey, say you're the bride of the game party. What are you doing here? You're never bad news. You sort of say you're never the worst luck. First game person got shouted about the blueprint. Stop me flat. And go and give me with a mid-dress devil stuff and champagne and permission. We got an 8 minute stick in punishment. And when I come for a gog in front of the baby anyway. Well, remember there's gonna be a riot in this here. I'm not flatting you.
Just making him less and less intelligible as we go. I mean, fucking look at this guy. He looks like he flunked out of elementary school. Oh, that's right. I can't catch it because I don't have the fucking snag machine. Okay. Well, knocking out Zangoose here does not count as making it uncatchable for the sake of the Nuzlocke, because I'm literally not capable of catching it right now. Woo! You'll come across it again. Yeah, he'll be here. He'll still be here. We'll come back and whoop his ass a second time. Flunked out of elementary school is an insult of all time. Well, initially I was going to say, like, you flunked out of high school, but then I was like, yeah, no, that happens quite a bit. I really want to emphasize just how, like, dumb as a rock this guy is. It's a good thing I swapped. God fucking... Alright, hold on. Allie, just don't hit yourself, okay? Oh, God. That thing hit so hard. No promises. It's alright, you got it. I don't think I'm gonna hatch this egg. I think it'll be alright. Just gonna stick with Allie. Allie hits harder than Echo does. Okay, that's good. Just keep doing that. I crave violence. Just keep that up. That's good. I like that. I'm a fan of that. I have to win 5. I have to win 5 ranked matches. Oh yeah, no, fuck that. You bought Pokemon community game. Or bit Pokemon community game. That's funny. Let's go heal again. Come on, snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. No, hit him, hit him, hit him. Fuck! I just typed PO and went to the first one that came up. Oh, and my speed dropped. That's not ideal. God, you're a dick. Stop it. There we go. Okay, Ripto cannot be stopped today. Ripto cannot be beat. Just dominate Allie. A bold choice of words for someone who doesn't know D&D. There we go. All right.
Because you fluked. You would give me a look at this. I will bury you. You would fluke your reputation take a beating.
Also, I don't know if this is doable, Crow, as it's probably more of an extension, but I thought of a exclamation peck command where just steal some random small object from someone, like a button, money, glass, etc. But like I said, assume it's not doable since that would require a pre-made list of objects or something. I don't know. I would have to look into that. Someone's come over. Your help is urgently needed. Please come meet me. Okay, fine. Okay. We got to remember whenever I go for my rematch against Zook, Allie needs to be in the team. Jesus Christ, 92,000. That's the second time you've bit me and the second time you've done over 90k. The hell? Cool. Which tastes like chicken. Is that a bird joke? How dare you? Are you kidding? Team Snag'em ripped off your snag machine. Net, can't you do something? No need to say it. I'm already searching. It's no good. There doesn't appear to be any new information with regards to Team Snag'em. It does appear, however, that they aren't involved in any of Cypher's capers. Team Snag'em must be operating on its own. Was that... Did you not... But I thought... Didn't you... You asked me to come here, you fucking dick! Oh, sec. That's right, he's on a different floor. I don't remember where he is. He's in here somewhere. Gaslit. Yeah, I got fucking gaslit. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, here we go. Crow, I'm glad to see you're here. I've been waiting for you. Huh? What happened to your left arm? Weren't you wearing the snag machine on it? There may be 2 people I've let do that. What? Gaslight you or bite you? Or dominate you? What do we talk? A lot of things have happened in a short span of time. I see. Never mind. It was Team Snag'em's doing. I'm not surprised that they wanted your snag machine. Up to 5 years ago, Team Snag'em was in a partnership with Cypher. But when they lost their snag machine, Cypher gave them up as a lost cause. I thought Team Snag'em just folded after that. Why is everybody biting me? I don't taste like... Well, maybe I taste like chicken. I don't know. They must have spotted your snag machine somewhere. Oh my. I'll start investigating Team Snag'em right away. I'll let you know as soon as we discover anything. Oh, right! I've completely forgotten about this email message I received. See, OMBS got contacted by someone who claimed that, to have fled from Cypher's base. We've debated sending on a news team immediately, but there's no guarantee that it won't be a trap or another risky situation. I hate to impose, but could you go investigate for us, Crow? Sure. Have you ever scooped up a kitty and they're instantly purring? Yes. Remember, I rescued a cat from the back dock literally my last week at Kroger. Thank you. We don't know that you could be entrusted with this, Crow. The man who contacted us is named Hordell. He said he'll be at the outskirts stand. He might also be selling lunch meat. I'm not sure. If it starts tasting metallic, that's the cannon part, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably. We're depending on you. We'll investigate Team Snag'em while you're gone. Well, I guess the kitty didn't immediately start purring. When I caught her, at first she was just meowing, like mildly upset, but not the most upset. But as soon as she realized like she was safe, then yeah, she was purring like crazy. Purring also can help alleviate a cat's anxiety, so it might do it if it's stressed. I wanted to adopt that cat so badly. But knowing that I was going to be quitting and not having a stable enough income source for another cat, I had to defer. You're not Bonsly! You want to adopt all cats, Crow. You right? I love animals. Like, that's why in Baldur's Gate 3, Shadowheart is my fucking favorite. She is bae, because, yeah, we just adopt all the animals, every animal. Okay. All the animals, you say? Looks at insects. Those don't count. Those aren't animals. Those are abominations. Mirror B may have appeared. God damn, fucking, I'm busy! God, people all day today. Mirror radar. Seems to be at the outskirts stand. Oh! I'm here. Oh, shit. Ugh. It's supposed to be a burp, but I'm not gonna burp. I'm not gonna burp in you guys' ears. Whew. Did I ever pig out? That was the first decent food I've had in too long, I tell you. Yeah, this was great, no, truly, but are we really doing the right thing and living this way? I worry about my future, you know? Maybe really need to consider changing my lifestyle. Settle down, have some rope, manufacture some kids. Now what are you doing? Now what are you going on about, Folly? You're not your usual self. Don't tell me you've forgotten the boss's dream. We're gonna own all the Pokemon in the whole wide world. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Achoo. Oh, boss! It's definitely a raw tag and much more doable. Online website source. Insects are the most diverse group of animals with more than 1 million described species. They represent more than half of all animal species. Nope, doesn't count. They don't count. Oh, did I overhear you two talking about me? Oh, well, it isn't that super aggravating little boy who served me up a bit of memory at the Pokespot. Hi. What perfect timing. For a little exercise after my meal, I'll wipe you out with my elegant steps. Let the music start. All? That seems like an insane amount of work having all the Pokemon. They can dream. Hey, Tropic, we're gonna swap you out really quick and we're just gonna let Allie take over. That does jack shit. If Mirabee had succeeded, in your own opinion, what region would he have struggled to take over? Literally any of them. I mean, Kanto is a region that we know has, like, it is established that they have an actual legitimate military. So, you know, there's that. Also, we've seen in both the manga and the games that Lance is not afraid to Hyper Beam a bitch. Also, every region has their own organized crime syndicate that would absolutely not take kindly to Mirabee trying to encroach on their turf. Like, there's no world where this doofus succeeds. Oh, that might be death. It's alive. That's death. That is death for Seal. Oh well. Honestly, that's fine. I don't care. He's... Bro's weak as shit anyway. I feel like Alola might be someone's best bet to take over, but the sheer amount of territorial Pokemon on each island that live side by side with people, I can't see it happening. Yeah. The Tapu probably would not take too kindly to it. Tapu Bulu alone would be more than happy to open up a can of whoop ass. Oh. Again, I can't fucking catch him because I don't have the goddamn snag machine. So this doesn't count. The Tapu would wreck you. Tapu Slapu. Those were 3DS games, right? I'm pretty sure the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon were 3DS games. He's so wiggly. They were 3DS, yes. Okay, cool. Ah, we got hit by the Shadow Booger. Get it? Because it came from his nose. 3DS was a weird concept in all reality. Like, cool to try, but strenuous on the eyes. Yeah, I'll be honest, I never used the 3D mode. I always just kept it off. And then when they came out with the new 2DS, I was like, I'll just take that. Because I never used the 3D anyway, so it just makes it run better because they took out the 3D functionality while keeping the rest of the hardware. Also, fun fact, it does not capture the 3D. Because the Game Grumps did this, I want to say it was A Link Between Worlds, where they were recording, and Danny was like, can you turn on the 3D? And Aaron was like, sure. And you literally just see the footage just shift to the side slightly on the capture. It really does nothing. Oh, how dare you! I say, how dare you! Next time I'll put things right and lay down my elegant steps. Let's go! Escape! Right. We bring you a breaking news story. The cargo ship SS Libra was found in the desert north of Fennec. Its baffling disappearance is believed to have been caused by Cypher. It is unclear as to how the ship was transported to the desert, however. Cypher's motives for taking the ship are also unknown. Unfortunately, there was no sign of the numerous Pokemon on board the ship. Concern is rising for their safety and welfare. Really? It is unknown the motives of Cypher, the criminal organization that is turning Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon, why they would want to steal a cargo ship full of Pokemon. Truly, the mystery evades us. I think I need to come back. Shit. Yo, wait up! Hey, my name's Willie. I remember who you are now, kid. You're the kid that sent Cypher packing in Fennec, aren't you? You were on TV. Hey, listen. Let's have a battle, you and me. Not right now. What are you saying? You're joshing, right? Fuck! Fine. That's the spirit. Alright. Over here, this way. Brother, I gotta heal. Did the general public know what Shadow Pokemon are in this? Yes. Remember, we talked about this before. This takes place 5 years after the previous game. Like, all of the details of the Shadow Pokemon incident are known, like, widely and publicly. Shadow Marshadow. I mean, doable. What would scare me more is Shadow Darkrai. Alright, that's a general dick move to offer a choice to not fight. That's Nintendo, Don. The illusion of choice. I never understood why they did it. Alright, bye. Fuck. Because if that's coming from Tropic, that's gonna hurt. Leon. Come here, buddy. No? Alright. Wanted to say they've been better with new games, but no, they haven't. Fan games do. Yeah. Like, Echoes of Wisdom, I'm pretty sure, had a fair number of illusion of choice moments. Yeah, I knew that was going for Tropic. At least in that you had a choice of what region to explore first. This is true. Ba-da-da-da. Scarlet and Violet kind of had that, but not really due to the level locking and crap. Yeah, this is true. But it was a step in the right direction. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough, kid. You stumped us good. As long as you're around, Ore's future is safe. Alright, I gotta go heal and throw Seal into the dead. Wait, what time period is this? I don't know. Early 2000s? Are you talking like in-game time period or like when this game released time period? Alright, well. Lunatone it is, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys also go in the dead box. Hi, ma'am. It was a step in the right direction, and dear God, I hope they learn from their mistakes with the new game. I imagine that they have. I would like to think that they have. Because Winds and Waves has had the longest development time of any Pokemon game in history. Because I immediately thought Ancient Sinnoh, the Hisui region. I mean, this is around the time of the other Pokemon games. Like, this is modern. Yeah, relative modern time. Oh, wait, shit. I was going to throw it in the pot. Whatever. Can I just have the Togepi, or do I have to have an empty slot? Am I glad to see you? I was terrified that Cypher would find me and drag me away if I stayed much longer. You see, I fled from Cypher's key layer in the way in the north. Oh, you know that place? Wow, you people at OMBS sure get information quickly. The key layer is a factory. It was made to mass-produce shadow Pokemon. When I discovered that, I was horrified. I came to hate my job, so I escaped. What did you fucking think that Cypher did? When I fled, I managed to spirit away just one shadow Pokemon. But even then, there were already many shadow Pokemon. I'm sure they've produced even more since then. While I was with Cypher, there were rumors about a boy who snags shadow Pokemon and purifies them. Might that person be you? If so, I have a giant favor to ask of you. Would you purify the Shadow Togepi that I fled from Cypher with? Sure. Thank you so much. Please take good care of it. I wish I could... fucking goddamn fine. What do you want? Locate a team to snag him. North... Okay, cool. By the way, are you searching for Team Snag'em's hideout? Around there. Cool. I passed it while fleeing from Cypher's key lair. It was in a desolate spot. Yes. Da, 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 da. He thought they bred Pokemon like the olden days. Yeah, I guess, maybe. Now, this Togepi is 100% just going to be a Sackmon. Because this is Gen 3, which means Togekiss is not in the game. And Togetic sucks. I have the option to trade it back to him, if I want, once I purify it, to get an Elekid, which evolves into Electabuzz, which isn't the worst option. But I think... Actually, no. Actually, I think it can learn the elemental punches, actually. Hold on. I love the Toge line. Same. Like, Togepi and Togekiss are just trash Pokemon. But Togekiss is a fucking S-tier god. Let's see. Hordell. Doesn't he give you a unique Elekid? Yeah, he gives you an Elekid that has Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Cross Chop. No, not Electivire. If Electivire was in the game, I would absolutely be all for it. Because Electivire is a beast. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that you can get a Shadow Electabuzz later in the game. This is random, but seeing the seal earlier made me think, I'm surprised there's no Mega Dugong. Is there not? That is actually kind of surprising. Maybe because they went with the Mega Slowbro, they felt they didn't need to? Because at least in my mind, I always associated the two. You know, hold on. Shits and giggles. You're normal. You're normal. Have you tried to equip the flashing or fishing rod when you were fighting Ganondorf in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess? Yeah, I don't think I have, actually. I've used the bug net against Demise in Skyward Sword. Do I have a fighting type? No, not really. But I have you. We're testing a theory here. Because I think that by loading this up, yeah, no normal types. All right. If I understood the thing, the online thing correctly, just leaving Togepi in here will gradually purify it. Let's see, bug beats. Actually, shit. Bug beats psychic, which beats poison. Oh, wait, no. I had this wrong. Let's do this. Flying beats grass. Grass beats ground. Ground beats electric, which beats flying. Bug. They don't have a solution for you. Is it a game theory? Something like that, yeah. Okay, so ice beats ground, which beats steel, which beats ice. Shit. Hold on. Swap you in. And then you go there. Bam. Okay. I really can't do anything with those. Let's put you in there, because it boosts the flow and tempo. Even if it doesn't add any super effectiveness. Okay. Now we'll just leave Togepi in there for a bit and see if that does anything. Did I take Lunatone? I did. I'm going to burn down your home city. I trust you've been well. I'm proud to announce the You already said that! Pre-gym back. Wait. Pre-gym is finally set to open. Oh. Oh, the Relgam Coliseum. Okay. I thought that was Justy. Be like, the pre-gym is open for battle. Again. Whoa, hi. You new recruit seeking to join Team Snag'em? Or just an intruder? Let me battle you and see. I accidentally bumped the volume of my earbud right before you yelled that apparently. Oh, I'm sorry. I wonder. What level is Gorgon's team? 36. For shits and giggles, Gonzip. Do you not fight Gonzip? No, you do. It's 32. Alright. I'm not going to be fighting him this turn, but... Or this stream. Just got home. Finally food. Hello, Nev. Welcome home.
Don, shout out Neff.
Ah. Just keep doing that, I guess. Double shout out. Not that it's necessary. I'm pretty sure everybody that follows me also follows Neff. The moon is angry. The moon! I now follow Neff. Just now. This is going to knock out that Murkrow. Not as a big threat, but I mean, it's one less source of damage incoming. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good for me. And down goes Absol. I win!
Yeah, what you're gonna do, or you know what you're doing with your Pokemon. It's a minute, but you've wiped me out. We can use your toughness. Come, join Team Snag. We're always on the lookout for outstanding talent.
Why? Is it because Team Snag'em is just a bunch of middle-aged bald guys that don't fucking know how to fight? Living in a rundown, beat-up husk of a factory? Every single member of Team Snag'em is going through a midlife crisis. I'm convinced of that. Hi.
What, Crow? Told you came to get the Snag machine back.
Have we met before? You look the same as the guy downstairs, but maybe slightly angrier. No, no Eggy. Nope. No egg. No Eggo. Brr. It's a crit. I think super dead. Shit. I wonder. Sorry, bear with me for a second. I guess I can look that up later. Tropic, we're gonna go ahead and swap you out. And, Lunatone, we're gonna do the same. Something I mentioned this in friend group chat earlier. Something that I intend to do here in the near future. Don't know exactly when. But I intend to start somewhat soon. I am going to do basically everything, every like Twitch thing that happens gives me workouts to do. So like, you know, new followers, workout. Raids, workout. Subs, bits, donations, workouts. I'm going to use Twitch to try and make me fit as fuck leading up to the Zelda Dungeon Marathon. So from April until end of July. Mm-hmm. Alright. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah? Yeah! I want to be in shape to impress people while I'm there. And also just be in better shape for work, because I have to do a lot of, like, heavy lifting and shit. God, this place is a fucking maze. I can never remember what's where. I think going downstairs leads to Gonzip's office, so I want to be up here. And, you know, impress other people by being fit. If you join up right now, you'll not only get the day's wages, but also a commuting allowance and even a box lunch. Depending on your qualifications, you could even receive up to 20% more paid holidays. You won't find terms this good, huh? Why, you can't butt into a job interview. This is what you'll get. Why am I being bitten? I don't know. Why not? I got nothing. Well, those are both water types, so you're both swapping out. This is like the third time, Ripto. Everyone has gotten bitten whenever they come back. It's true. We'll get rid of that artillery. That thing's a bigger threat. Also, Remoraid is made of fucking paper, so...
That's not good for me. Ground type is super effective against half my team.
Gonna swap Alley this time. Mythic's tagging in. I should have bit the Loudred, actually. Shit. Whatever. Num. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Water Pulse Sand Slash. Just take that off the table. Not that it's much of a threat. Echo really has sort of served as the ace of the team. Hits sufficiently hard, super tanky, and surprisingly fast. Not very... Oh, right, because you're part dark type as well. I forgot about that. Well, then I'll just go with Water Pulse. Get the stab bonus. And maybe Confusion.
Ha! Flinched, bitch.
Ah! It's fine. It's alright. He doesn't do enough damage to matter. Ouch. Bleh.
What's with your toughness?
I don't know. Maybe you should be interviewing me instead. Nope, no way. I'm not letting anyone tougher than me join Team Snag'em. I came out because they promised to pay me the day's wages and buy my lunch. What is this place all about anyway? You know, crime. Also, you'll have to shave your head. So, you know. I'm gonna swap Tropic with Mythic. Sir?
What? You're ready to keep Snag'em's hideout? That takes guts.
Alright. This is fine. I accept this. The one who gets bitten most is Streamer. I mean, that's fair. Why does part of me think that the interviewee did not realize this was a group for stealing Pokemon? He probably did not realize. Honestly, that is the least damage you've done to me all day. Now Neff's biting Allie, but gently. What's with my bites lately? I don't know. Allie bit even more gently. Listen, Ripto, I think you bite me as often as you do Crow. You honestly, Ripto might bite Allie more than me. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Yeah, I'll call it out. I'll call it like I sees it. Ooh, even better. Brocktomb. I am vindicated. Well, it's fine. Nothing a little quick attack won't handle. I'm surprised that didn't do more damage. I love chocolate. I don't taste like chocolate, I think. Maybe. I don't know. When was the last time you bit yourself? You do a little cocoa butter? Less than 2% chocolate, but still there. I'm a snack. Brutes. I have no reason to refute that, so, confirm. What did you do with Allie Vindicated? Fight Allie then. Okay. Neff told me to. If I can spell. I still do fuck all for damage. Why do I keep getting bitten? I don't know. You're soft and biteable. That's great. Where's Rachel? Community chew toy? No, that sounds bad. Hi. Intruder appeared. To be fair, you never answered what you said. You said I've only let like 2 or 3 people do that to me, and then you never clarified what that was. So maybe that fits. I don't know. I'm not helping the situation. Water Pulse, Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb better fucking one-shot this Beautifly. It's a quad effective. Quad effective, stab boosted, rock hard, or hard rock boosted attack. Yeah, I have no idea what Ruta meant when they said they cast Dominate on me. So in D&D, there's a spell. There's 2 spells: Dominate Beast and Dominate Person. Basically, it's brain control. It's brainwashing a creature. So that was the joke that Ripto was going for. That's why I said it's hilarious that was Ripto's choice of words towards a person that doesn't know D&D. Echo, you're in. Okay, forget Dominate Submissive. Ah, yes. The secret third spell. That's not D&D, though. Also Dominate Monster. Ah, that's true. Alright. Bite. Rock Tomb. Again. Oh, this might hurt.
That did more damage than I thought it was going to do. I don't like that very much.
Aw, see? It's so sweet. Well, that didn't do much. You know what? We're gonna heal Lunatone, actually. This is gonna be my last fight, by the way. And then I gotta call it. So get your bites out now. Ugh, I just ate so much chocolate. See? So then apparently you do taste like chocolate. Throws up cutely. How does... You know what? I don't want to know. How? 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 Again, quad effective, stab boost, hard stone, and it's fucking Delibird. How? You asked, time to send Crow a video. Oh, God. Woo woo woo. Reminding me I need proper stream. Started too late last night and got interrupted. Yeah, be that way sometimes. Oh, you know what? God damn it. Fine. Whatever. What? We've still got an Articuno? Wait, can I do that? I want that. Fuck! Alright, whatever. I don't care. I do not care. Need to catch more event Pokemon to earn a ticket? Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to make the pasta because I'm still craving cheese and carbs. That does sound really good. I don't have time to cook properly because I have to be at work in an hour. Picked up garlic bread the other day. Nice. Garlic bread is always good. Okay, to Baldur's Gate. Good luck. Ah! Ah! You wait. We'll get our spot back in the sun. Yeah, whatever you say. I literally went out for pizza last night and it didn't help. Pizza sounds good. Stop talking about food. You're making me hungry. Alright, I'm done. I'm leaving. We're out. I'm calling it. It's late. We're gonna raid. Let's do You know what? We're gonna go from one Pokemon to another. My buddy Kevin Shabazzle, he is celebrating his affiliate anniversary by doing a Heart Gold Soul Silver randomizer Nuzlocke. So one Nuzlocke to another. Kevin's cool, great guy. I've known him for years. I've known him longer than I have been a streamer. And fun fact, I will get to meet him and hang out with him at the Zelda Dungeon Marathon. So that'll be fun. So copy, rate messages, and share the love. Have a fantastic rest of your guys' nights. Thank you all for being here. And